Hey everybody and welcome back to the Hivemind StarCraft 2 Summer Tournament. This is Evolution Gaming's Woodhouse, as you see down there in the corner at Evo Woodhouse on Twitter. You can also find Evolution Gaming as well as the MSU Hivemind on Facebook. But with that, I'm bringing you back for the third game of this series. I was about to say exciting, but we see some very innovative play from both of these players, so I don't actually want to throw anybody off on that one. So with that, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the game, and excuse me for updating my my banner here again before we get started. We got an update right there, so we have a 1-to-1 going on right now. We hit play on this replay. See Fataardvark with the non-probe split right there. And we do see Zdubs over here spawning the bottom left-hand side. We have a good luck, have fun. I think both of these players finally... Ooh, that's a little harsh there, Zdubs. Come on now, buddy. So, if you've been with me since the start, it has been about 45 minutes since we started Game 1. I'm not going to spoil for you. Game 2, I'm not going to spoil for you either. So, we do see both players just... Oh, is this the trash talk that I kept hearing about? You know that kid... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Fataardvark and Zdubs. Ooh. Zdubs. Zdubs, buddy, you just put yourself on the... You just put the target on your back there, pal. You just put the target on your back. As if the last game was any reason to poke a little fun. Although, I mean, like, Zdubs did probably the pretty standard thing at that point. When you're getting cannoned in by your opponent, just build some Broodlords, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's go back up here to his opponent's base. We do see a gateway opening this time, which is not as usual as the cannon opening or mass probe opening. I guess you could call that the Korean probe rush, courtesy of Naniwa. But we do see the double pylon opening instead of the gateway here. And now I just want to point out before we get started, look at this mini-map. I know it's grayed out a little bit right now, but I mean, if you ever get a chance, go look at the Atlantis spaceship map. It looks like a big old teddy bear. And Zdubs with the double 3 gas mining and 4 mining. Zdubs. Zdubs. You make fun of a caster, and then you turn around and go double extractor, 3 gas, 4 mining minerals. Oh, now he's taken some off. Okay, so he's going to play very Idra-esque in this case. He's getting just enough gas to get both Ling Speed and Lair. I'm assuming that Ling Speed Lair opening that's become ever so popular. Or Lings, or Banelings. Okay, I can live with that. We have Banelings on the way. We do also have a Double Zealot coming out. Now, I don't necessarily disagree with this at all. This is becoming more of a trend in a lot of leagues, actually, to go double Gateway before Cybercore. Now, I know I've given these players a lot of grief in the last couple of games. This is where it starts to get a little weird. But I have actually seen this a lot in upper leagues where they go double gateway into something like that. But it does look like he is just going to cheese the ever-loving shit out of him and go with Zealots, which is fine. I mean, let's just be honest here. If the Forge Tech Path doesn't work, you might as well just build a bunch of Zealots and go from there. Although I don't know how that's going to work against the Baneling opening of his opponent. The hatchery, oh my god. He actually did rally his hatchery this time, which Zdubs, good man. Good man. I'm going to give you a lot of shit through this game, but good man, one way or the other. And the probe coming down here, is he actually... Oh, and he does. He actually goes 3 gateway, no Cybercore expand. Very, very standard in lower leagues. Very, very standard, I must say. I should probably scout. Well, scouting is usually a good thing, especially when your opponent is going mass baneling. I never do because the probe almost always dies. Not really. It was more of a waste of resources when you tried to cannon up half of the map. But that's a detail. Dropping down the double, triple, quadruple 5th pylon here. Zdubs, what did you scout? You didn't scout anything, Zdubs. And now we start back into triple zealot production yet again by Fataardvark. And now the cyber core goes down as well as the 4th gateway. So this is actually the 7 or 8 minute 5-gate timing? Korean 4 gates? I'm not entirely sure. Still has yet to mine any gas out of here, but that's a detail. And apparently we're waiting for banelings. Oh, what are those? Lings, okay. So he's getting more lings before he goes into banelings. Pretty smart move, actually. And we do see, again, those queued probes. Those queued probes. Cybernetics core just now finishing up on that Artosis pylon. That's a lot of zealots. Apparently he likes a lot of zealots early on, which is not always a bad thing. And we see more banelings getting transformed every second. We see a few of them already done. A few of them are still cocooned up. Not a big deal. More Keaton action going on down here. I like it. I like it. Not really, but I do for this point. Queen injects, and we actually, do we have, oh my god, we have a decent number of mining probes in this base. He still has not expanded, so this is some sort of one base ling all in that I don't know what's going to happen. He still has not started Cybernetics core, but actually is going double gas. Holy pylons, Batman. That's right, I just pulled it out for the first time in this tournament. Holy pylons, Batman. And dumping as much Chrono Boost into that Cybernetics core research as he can right now. And starting a fresh round of Zealots. That's always important, to keep that Zealot production high. And those Baneling. We're just going to keep looking back and forth at each other's base just until we figure it out. We get the double scout, and oh my god, he sees the 5 gateways. Typical Joel. Fucking billion gate me. But I don't think that's quite a billion. I would actually say that's not even close. And again, more Zealot production continuing on. Just hit that pylon and that pylon. And just keep building Banelings. It's like seeing battle cruisers in a mono battle. You just kind of say to yourself, well, I guess I better build some more Banelings. We see the nice oversaturation down here at the natural with no gas geysers taken as well. Oversaturation. Oh my god. They came out on the wrong side. That sucks. It's okay, I guess they're safe from the Baneling hits for like a second. We do see the gateway timing just about to come up. Continuing to mine them minerals because apparently Zealots are the only thing you build at this level of play. I mean, I will admit, Zealots are pretty good. Zealots are pretty dang good, but this is... I don't know what to say about this exactly. And now getting the double gas geysers. So now I'm going to assume it's some like Zealot Archon mix-ish of things. I have to watch this. We're gonna watch this. Does he actually? Oh no, that pylon. Does it? No, it does not. That pylon doesn't actually cover everything. Pylon doesn't actually cover everything. Oh no. Artosis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Artosis. What did you expect to happen? You had one pylon powering 5 things here, buddy. One thing I will give these players is they're both very, very chatty players, which you don't see very often in higher level games. You know, you get the good luck, have fun, and all of that stuff. There we go. He powers up those gateways. Now he's got warp gates, so he can go ahead and warp in 5 zealots at a time. Guys, you don't even know how powerful that is to go 5 zealot at a time. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I just don't know. Apparently these 2 players, though, mono-battling, which is always fun. And we do see... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gateways. 12 gateways worth of zealots. And no charge. And a blocked-in probe. It's nice to know that if he ever got Baneling dropped, like right on this one spot, all of that would just die. Oh my god, Banelings! And Zdubs, you just won the award of the day for Baneling hits. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was... You can't actually see the look on my face right now, but watching all of those zealots die... Let's pull up the units lost tab. 57 units killed for our blue player at this point, to the 11 of his opponent. So I'm going to say it was super effective. We're going to go with that. And a forge dropping down, so he is going to go back into the forge tech path as we do see this middle macro hatch rallied to that main. I don't know what the deal is there. No big deal. We do see more lings coming out now. Is he going to drop another macro hatch in the middle of the map? Because that would be awesome. Actually, I think he needs to drop one like right there, and that's just a heads up to anybody playing in this tournament. If you actually manage to pull off a hatchery in your opponent's base, you get the points for the day. I'm sorry, that is just amazing. And we do see both players just continuing to macro up. Zealot leg speed is just about done, as well as plus 1 armor on the way. Meaning that these Banelings, let's see if I can do math, which probably not, versus light, they do 35. Well, Zealots have an armor of 1 and are light. Ooh, that's going to be messy. That is just, that's going to be messy, because that's going to be a lot of Banelings. But like I said, apparently both of these players are mono-battling pretty successfully. That's still a lot of zealots, though. How he's managing to support this on just 2 base, I have no idea. Like, not an oversaturated 2 base at that. He should expand at least one more time down here. But that's a detail. I'm just kind of enjoying watching the random mono-battleness come on at the moment. What? Where is he mining? Really? That extractor and that, really, Zdubs, buddy, what is you know, sometimes I just want to know the thought process. Fataardvark expanding down here to his 3rd like a normal person. Zdub, your 3rd is right there. It's got 2 gas geysers. And well, I guess he has center control, on and off center control. I guess it would be that. Just continuing to morph Banelings. We do see a half 6 and a lot of zealots. If we actually look at the unit count right now, he has 53 zealots out. And with enough Banelings, anything is possible. And it looks like, uh-oh, is he getting ready to move out? Oh, it's Zdubs. He's lining them up. Oh! Zdubs down to 20. Yeah, down to 20 zealots at this point. Zdub needs to go ahead and just keep building Banelings. At this point, his opponents realized he cannot actually support this off of this kind of economy. We do see 20 Banelings in production. 4 already out. I don't know where those 4... Oh, there they are. There are the 4 extra Banelings. And oh my god, that would have been a juicy shot. That would have been a juicy shot indeed. The main of Fataardvark is mined out now. We do see the Banelings already ready to go. He needs to go in on that. Otherwise, this is going to get out of hand really, really quickly. But I guess he is mining from 2 1/4 bases, I would say, at this point. Does have 10 larvae right now. That'd be a lot of Banelings. Just like to throw that out there. I don't know if I've ever seen that play before, but we do have level 2 armor coming in as well as level 1 shields. Uh-oh. And the Baneling's surprisingly doing a lot of damage still. Zdubs trying not to overcommit to the taking one base or the other, but he is taking both gas geysers in each, or attempted to, I should say. Let's look at the units tab yet again. We have 24 zealots to only 12 banelings. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, because actually the upgrade gap is getting a little farther now. We do have level 3 armor and level 2 shields on the way. Zealots still don't hit for very much, but hey, why not? Oh my god, the banelings! Oh! Oh! Zealots with speed, good. And I guess when you could just keep building banelings, you really don't have a whole lot of care in the world, although I would like to see more injects on those hatcheries. We still don't have anything down in terms of upgrades for our Zerg player Zdubs. Zdubs actually finally deciding to commit to this left-hand base. So take another drink of my tea there. We do have another library inject coming up. Just going to keep building banelings. I like it. Right now he's actually ahead in the unit count, although he did use up all of his money. Really isn't mining from anywhere though, so I mean, and nobody's taking the rich Vespine geyser, so why not run them banelings in, man? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Go kill everything, do it. You have no money, but you also have no economy, so that's okay. Neither does your opponent at this point. Uh-oh, and we see the mass march exodus again coming out. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. So who wins, 40 or 33? Uh-oh. Apparently the zealots do when they don't all charge in. Fataardvark taking his 4th up in the top corner. Was spotted by these overlords, but I don't know that Zdub... Did Zdub notice? No, he is not. He knows that it went by, but he never... oh, and actually we see... Sneaky, sneaky. 79 probes. He's actually getting to a point where he probably should just cut probe production completely. I mean, he's not using the gas he's mining, really. He's just warping in zealots. Go Templar, man. Templar, Mass Archon, do it. Do it. And we do see both of the upgrades now done. Is he actually going to start on level 1 upgrades? He might. Or he'll just chrono boost into level 3 shields there. I guess whatever works. And we do see just a bunch of probes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Scouted. Into some Zerglings. I don't know how well this is going to work. We don't actually see any units being made right now. 100, yeah. Fataardvark 80 is about your mark, and you've got 103. I don't know how well that works out, but... And we're going to get that Nexus, goddammit. Despite everything else, we are going to get that Nexus and any probes that come our way. Although he did manage to solve the overpopulation problem of those probes right there. As we do see Fataardvark going to go ahead and go across the map to take his 4th, 5th, I guess it is. I guess never mind. Never mind. Although I give Fataardvark the advantage at this point, he is winning the worker race pretty upper-handedly at this point. More banelings being morphed. That is a lot of zealots. 52 zealots to what will be A lot of banelings. Yeah, these two players doing actually a really good job of having a long mono battle where the balance doesn't actually shift one way or the other. Uh-oh. Surrender. Although he's doing like a fantastic job of keeping the zealot numbers down. Now there we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is horrible. This is not enough zealots. Unless he does some fancy kiting in that Bronze League with that macro. I don't know if he can do it. Can he do it? Burrow. Oh, you don't have Burrow. Zdubs. You don't have Burrow, Zdubs. Uh-oh. Oh, the numbers just tipped against him. Yeah, the numbers just tipped against him. Shouldn't have parked those banelings right there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You can't see it, but I'm face palming really hard right now. Why not go for the workers? Why not go for the workers? Fataardvark should have gone 32 zealots right now to 1 zergling out on the field with 30 larvae in the production possibility. If he just like went and attacked now, I'm pretty sure he would win. I am almost positive of that. The nice oversaturation on that base, as well as the undersaturation on this base, yet he is continuing to build probes. I will give Fataardvark that as well. At least he continues to build probes at all of his bases. He may be over the cap, but why not? Let's look at the production tab. 30 zerglings in production right now, and they just popped. So hopefully we'll be seeing some more banelings here shortly. You know, I will give both of these players credit for persistence in this matchup, but yeah. And the banelings pop. Uh-oh. We're going to have a clash of the titans in the middle. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. 200 zealots. Really? That split. That split. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, my God. Is he... Oh, that was a huge miscue. That was a huge miscue. Although he did take out a pretty sizable number of zealots. Although the baneling pretty much wasted. Zealots counter banelings. No, you just no. No. Nope, we're not going there. We are not going there. Because zealots don't counter banelings. Again, I apologize for the lack of things to say. It's just at this point, both of these combatants have left me very little analysis to do on this game. We have one player who is mono-battling with zealots. The other is mono-battling with banelings. So, I mean, like, well, the baneling blasts are pretty entertaining to watch. It's... oh, my God. Yep, that's right. You would try and attack those overlords with those zealots. That's right, man. You do it. Zdubs, you have so much money. How are you not pumping out like 8 million zerglings? Oh, and we do have the hatchery about to go down to the metric ton of zealot pressure. And Let the mass exodus begin. So you get them larvae, because those larvae don't pop off of creep. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Well, center control has now been taken by Fataardvark. As we have a bunch of more banelings continuing to roll up. I just don't think it's going to be enough, though. Husky would be proud of this. I will throw that out there. So now we're at the 35-minute mark, and neither player's really made much headway. Zdub is on 1 mining base, 2 mining bases. His opponent has just about mined out his half of the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Waste of 2 banelings. Center control has been established. If we look at Fataardvark, he does see the baneling sitting up here on the top. Neither player taking advantage of the rich Vespine geyser in the middle of that base. Although I'm sure given time, Zdubs would have discovered it eventually. Yep, that's right. He is dancing in the middle of the map. Although I don't know if it's BM because yeah, I don't think this is BM because this wasn't. You didn't really slaughter your opponent. You just had the ability to keep making zealots, which great for a mono battle, not so great otherwise. More banelings being morphed. I don't know if it'll be in time, though. We can speculate, but I don't know if it will be. Both players sitting on Mad Bank right now, especially considering one of them didn't have any upgrades until about the 30-minute mark. And still has not gotten level 2 weapons. So if that's any indication of where this game has gone so far, people. We've been in the toilet for most of it, so I mean, come on now. Let's see if... I'm actually curious if Fataardvark can shit the bed in this one, like he did in the first game. He hasn't tacked on any more gateways, even though he's got like 10, I think. 6, 10, he's got 12, my bad, I'm sorry. More Zerglings running in. Probably going to morph into more Banelings when he gets some cap space. He still has... He's building 9 Overlords. He should be alright. Come on. Come on, morph from them Banelings. That a boy. Now sending the probe line down here to mine out the almost mined out base already. Both of these players pretty much at a stalemate. I'm not entirely sure what happens here. Do we end this game in a draw? Like, is that possible? That's kind of what it feels like at this point. Just, just a heads up, too, before this battle happens. I'll be back with you later tonight with more of the Hivemind StarCraft 2 tournament. I know Blake has already casted the first 2 games of this 3-game week. We had 1 forfeit. But I will be back bringing you my perspective on the other 2 that happened. Is he going to... Oh my god, he's going to try and flank. Get the Zealots. Get the Zealots. Do it. Get the Zealots. Or he's just going to mass mine off of 1 base. Fantabulous. We do see just more Banelings continuing to roll up right now. Both of these players have maxed and remaxed a couple of times. And... Maybe they're getting close. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Apparently, between our two mono battling players, I would just like to point out that apparently Fataardvark, you were wrong. That Zealots countered Banelings. Anyway, so we see that series as we congratulate Zdub on taking the series 2-1. That moves him forward into next week's bracket.